session we'll be discussing how to install and configure an imap and an smtp server. For this we're using a software named xampp. After entering its setup, we'll configure the local users. Here we add another user. We'll type the name as freefall and personal name as free user, and here we'll type the password for that account we have created. Now we need to configure the aliases. Now the aliases are needed because we need to have a valid email address to send emails and also to receive it. So we'll enter a valid email address that will be freefall@bwe5e.com. This is written there, and its real address will be freefall@bwe5e. And now we will configure the core module. We'll enter the local domains and add a new domain. We'll be entering the domain name as bwe5e.com here, and its internet name would be bwe5e. Now we also need to mention its IP address. The IP address of this machine would be 127.0.0.1. It's written in the brackets here. Now we'll set up a Mercury SMTP server. As you can see, we have written the IP address in the two fields here. So it's configured now. Now we'll configure the imap4 server. As you can see, the TCP port is set to 143, and the IP interface which it will listen to is set to 127.0. that is the IP address of our local host. Now we'll set up a Mercury end-to-end SMTP client. Here we have again we have entered the IP address. So now we have configured the SMTP and imap servers. So now we need to know whether it works or not. So we'll open up Outlook Express. Here we create an account. After creating an account on Outlook Express, we'll see whether it works or not. Here we're entering the email address. It's a test mail, and some text is written in the message. So we send the message, and after some time we'll see that a mail is received. As we can see, this is the same message that we have sent. So now we know that our server works, and it can